What up? Boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. And yeah, that's what it is. And Real Game No Theory. Make sure you guys go there and check out everything. All right. So that's
all right, guys, Stevie D. Williams, over 30 years in the motherfucking game. I'm not a part of a manosphere pill and all that other goofy ass shit they doing. So let's get it, guys. I got a question. Put a Q in there. If y'all want to call in, y'all got the number. We're going to chop it up. Let's get into it right now, gentlemen. Okay, we're talking.
Anyway, I'm Coach EO, Mr. Champion Game. Good to be back with the fellas Sunday. Value for value. Call into the show. Don't, like Locario says, don't wait for the last 15 minutes to call in because by then we're already ready to roll out. So anyway, good topic. Ready to spit some game. Let's do this.
Look, real quick. So holla at your boy KZaggin20 on the YouTube front. Also on the gram at KZaggin20. Also, every Saturday at noon, the Manhood is a skill set show. Don't fuck with your.
But my name is Mr. 1950. You know, I'm preparing you to prepare your woman to be a woman. Be a woman in your life. I am the last traditional man on the planet, and all I want to do is help you out. You can definitely contact me, Mr1950.com, Mr1950 YouTube, Silverback Lifestyle, Instagram. Just follow me, man. I mean, let's rock.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham. Shout out to the Bad Boy membership. Shout out to the Game Kings documentary. Respect to everybody on the panel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate being here with you guys. Let's spit this game because we know these guys need it.
you deal with ain't gonna be a one night stand, or they ain't gonna be like on the first night, and that's understanding the game too. Because if you out here doing your thing, you know it ain't gonna always happen that way. But a lot of times, and this is where we talk about, you guys gotta use your resources to learn more game and understand this. Is that when you're out here really dealing with women, right? You're going to experience certain things that's going to give you a whole new mindset of what it actually means to deal with women.
You bitch! Man, how you missed the opportunity, dog?
Yo, didn't she say that she wanted him to tell us?
She ready. She ready.
Oh my God, what's name?
He sounded like she wanted him to. She wanted him to say some nasty shit.
He gotta call her back and tell her, look, so I've been doing this in the past for a long time. When you come over here, I need you to come over here and I need you to wear this. And you tell her what you want her to wear.
Yep.
And let her know when you get here, and ain't gonna be no talking. We're not talking. All we doing is enjoying each other. Mm.
It's like, why the fuck are y'all in these goddamn boyfriend-girlfriend relationships? What benefit is it bringing to you? Now, my thing is, like with the dude that was on earlier that had a chick living with him, she brought no value to that motherfucker. And all she cooked was some sloppy joe and some ramen noodles. So what he could do that by himself. What he need that bitch for?
Stop. You see what's happening right here? What's happening right here is you're letting your ego like fall in place with your dick. You can't do that. You have to separate that shit. You understand? Enjoy your time with these women and then leave it exactly where it is. Because
since Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. Only one group dares to challenge this threat. Gathered together from the cosmic regions of the streets, these anti-villains are hated because they put all the accountability on the man. They know the game will never be about women. They fight for every young man who is trying to learn their family name. Dedicated to truth, keeping it real and manhood. Get your notebooks out, ask questions, and call in. Don't just listen to the message, become the message.
All right. We here, we up, we good. We rocking and we rolling. All right. Let's get it from the let's get it from the
The show will go live in 5 seconds.
Too far.
4,
Yeah, Miles is up. We go from the
2,
bottom to the top.
1.
Go ahead.
Yo. What's going on? This your boy Miles Cunningham.
Blog Talk Radio.
Appreciate being here. Appreciate everybody on the panel. Respect to the chat. Yeah, man. Let's go get it, man. Let's go.
All right, Zach.
All right, let's get it. This is a dope topic. I'm ready to go, man. Let's go.
All right, Cario.
What up? What's going on? How's everybody doing? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Let's get it going. I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah, guys, all remember, just put your questions in, put a queue for your questions and everything, and we'll get to it if we can. We'll take calls over questions. You up, my brother?
Yeah, man. Bernie, appreciate the super chat, man. You came in here early with the 20, so appreciate that. Shout out to the crew, man. Talking about congruence today, and so call in. We're here for 2 hours.
All right, let's go. All right.
Real quick, shout out Bernie L because he came through with the 20. So shout out to you. You doing your rounds, and shout out Joe Blast with the 5, man. Appreciate you.
All right, 50, go ahead. You got it, man.
Hey, man, shout out to Bernie, too, man. He shot me the game coin. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate that. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to all the moderators and the people that join us every Sunday, man. I know we're on here a long time, but I hope you get something from the program, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right, Zach. What you got, man? Talk to us.
No, let me just say this, and I said this not recently, but I said it previously. When you're dealing with people, whether it be your coworkers, your family members, your homies, these females, if 5 people were put into a room and none of them knew each other, but they all knew you, they should have similar things to say about you. Your personality shouldn't be so fucking drastic where you literally change who the fuck you are based on your setting and shit. Now, I understand at work that, you got to kind of, be cool because you don't want to get fired and shit. But even with females, you know what I'm saying? If you're dealing with females and you die and they all at your funeral, they should have similar shit to say about you and shit. You know what I'm saying? And congruence and being consistent is a big part of being a man. And it's also why dudes fail, because they're not congruent and they're not consistent. Let's get it.
That's real shit. I would say this real quick is I think what happens is that because guys are so attached to the outcomes of dealing with women, what they do is that they forget who they are in the process, and then they become a whole different person. The funny part is that when a guy actually attracts a woman, when he's just naturally being himself, right? He gets with her, and then sometimes because he wants to keep her around or he wants to keep things going, he starts to change himself. But the funny part is that the guy that she actually that she liked or even fell in love with was the guy who he was being, which was his natural self in certain cases. So a lot of times dudes forget who they are, and then they start to change themselves because they think they need to change themselves or do what the woman wants to keep the woman. And then that's the ironic part is that is what makes the woman not attracted to them at the end of the day. So I think a lot of guys have to understand that, or the opposite might happen. Some dudes might act a certain way that's phony to attract the woman.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
I was waiting for you to say that.
Right.
And then they'll get them, and then the real self comes out, and then they're like, who is this guy? So it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just being consistent with what you're about, who you are, and then just, keeping track with that. Now, if you change up, it should be a switch up that you wanted to do versus you doing it because you think it's going to keep her or whatever it is like that. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Thiago Conclaves with the $10 super chat. He says, ready to learn from you guys and apply it in my life. Keep it 100 as always. Salute. And we got 2 calls whenever y'all ready.
Let me just add just real quick on what Elle said. I think the last part, that's most guys. When they show women a representative, and then eventually when they get upset or something, because when you get mad, that's more you than when you're happy and shit. So I think that comes out, and the women be like, who the fuck are you? You were just nice, sweet, compassionate guy, but they're not compassionate. They're not that nice guy. They're really dicks and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're gonna be a dick in the beginning. That's all I gotta say about that.
You know what? I'll throw in something real quick here. The number one thing, guys talk about shit testing the manosphere, like a woman shit testing, but the truth is, you gotta shit test yourself. Okay, I am always shit testing myself. And then I set traps for anybody who wants to fuck with me. And they don't even know I'm doing it. So if it's a woman, it's a man, it's family, even if it's an old friend, coworker, colleague, whoever, I'm going to do things with a purpose to see if they're who they say they are. And then I'm going to find that out very quickly because I'm very strategic with what I do. So the one thing is, guys, if you're worried about a woman shit testing you, then you haven't shit tested yourself as a man enough. Okay. And then number 2 is once you've shit tested yourself enough by putting yourself in environments, even like environments, like, for example, I'm on the 6th Saturday night. I'm not red pill. I said that fucking clear as day last night. I'm not red pill. I don't do that. Now, I'm not disrespecting it, but I'm not that. And so if you could go into a situation where everybody is red pill and then say you're not, you're showing yourself who the fuck you are. And if you could maintain respect at the same time, you're even a bigger man. So I'll say this is that before you worry about another person shit testing you, you need to shit test yourself and put on that fucking armor of manhood. Then you ain't even worried about what anything on the outside is coming at you because you're going to stay congruent.
Facts.
I want to say really quick, man. I remember my grandfather said to me when I was really young, he said, no man should be oppressed enough on about anything to change who you are. He said, the only reason why you change is fear or you're impressed by somebody to feel like you need to change. And those things for me, like that resonates with me. I'm never impressed by, other people's so-called success. Or I'm never impressed by a woman that I believe that's a beautiful woman, right? Those things won't move me to change. So, like, again, I always try to tell men, you gotta have you should be able to move in a way that you never change who you are. Like I do, when I'm around in business, I move the same way. But it is a certain level of professionalism that I use. So the language is different. That's the only reason is because it's professional, right? But other than that, the way that I move, the way that I communicate, the way that I talk to others, even to someone, even in my character, my clients, my customers, most of the time when I set goals for business, everything is about me and how I move. What do I want my brand to look like this? And I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about my regular business life. I'm talking about how I want, how do I want all of my employees to dress down to the shoestrings? How do I want that to be how do I want people to view us as a whole when we coming in 4 to 5 to 6 people. So I'm just letting y'all know, man, for me, never be impressed enough to change who you are as a man.
Big facts. I want to add something real quick.
Go ahead, Miles. Go ahead.
So a big part of what we're talking about here as well is integrity. And for those who don't know what integrity basically means that you do what you're supposed to do what you consider is correct and right for you, even when nobody's looking. You understand? So the title is about who do you become when women are around. So that means when the environment changes, do you change? Does your basic character change? And what I want to say to that is that the problem with a lot of people, and we're talking about men in particular, is that a lot of men are afraid of they're afraid of being who they are because they're afraid of what is not for them. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of guys are afraid of what is not for them, and let me explain a little bit what I mean when I say that. So the average guy will meet a girl and she's cute, she got a fat ass, she looked like whatever, right? She looks good to him, she's attractive or whatever. And the thing is, he will try to force the situation, and upon forcing the situation, he will try to adjust his character. He'll try to change a part of who he is to see if he can make her more comfortable to come around to the idea of wanting to have sex with him, be with him, whatever it is. Right. You understand? But what really happened there was that he was afraid of the fact that female that he was attracted to is not for him. You understand? And that's what we do a lot of the times. Like Mr. 1950 said, he said, I'm not impressed by another person's success. Right. And looking at other people's success, sometimes we want that for ourselves. Sometimes we look at ourselves and we realize that we're a certain type of person. And it's like, damn, based on the person that I am, I don't think I'm going to get that, or I don't think I deserve that, but I really want that. So let me change who I am and try to get that. But let me tell you something about the universe and about life. Your destiny is tailor fucking made. You understand? I believe that. I mean, of course, there are variables that you can, adjust to affect the outcome of certain things. You understand? I don't just totally believe that is totally automatic and your fate is sealed. I believe that there are actions that you can take to affect the outcome. Yes, strategically speaking, right? But what I mean when I say that your destiny is tailor-made is that the things that are for you are exactly for you. You understand? Based on the person that you are. What messes a lot of guys up is that we try to lie to ourselves to change who we are, and then we get a certain outcome. And at the end of the day, there's no way we can be happy with that outcome. You understand? Like we see this all the time. Guys meet a girl. Yo, how soon did you make her your girl? Oh, about a month and a half in, we got into a relationship. And it's like, bro, you was just really trying to keep her around. That's not really the type of guy that you are. The type of guy that you are wants to make sure that she's a woman for you. But you were scared of what wasn't for you. So you forced the relationship early to try to keep her in your life. You know what I'm saying? And now you're in a situation, you calling us up now talking about, yo, man, how do I get my girl to stop being so disrespectful, bro? How do I check my girl? How do I do this? The reason why you got to do all that is because you somewhere along the way you lied. Somewhere along the way you spit in the face of the universe for the sake of some pussy to try to keep her in your life. And now you're in a situation where you're dealing with a woman that was never for you from the beginning. You get what I'm saying? So it's about integrity, and it's about understanding that, what's for you is for you, and don't be afraid of what is actually for you, and don't lie to yourself to try to make something that's not for you.
I always say that, basically who you become. I mean, most of these guys are just under this impression that women are stupid, that women are just so damn dumb that they can't see how fake, how creepy, how weird you are. I always say it's like looking out of the window. When any man looks out of the window, you will see a light image of yourself as you look out the window. But who's ever on the other side of that window is going to see you for who the fuck you are. And this is what these guys don't even understand. They think that they're actually covering up a sore that everybody sees. Like, you're the butt of the joke. You actually think that you're actually cool. You actually think that you're actually calm. You actually think that you have confidence. No, she sees pussy. She sees creepy. And what's so bad about it is these women are smart enough to play dumb enough to string your ass along to make you think that you actually running shit when they're really pulling the strings. So try to become what you want. See, this is why we always say game is important, because either you have it or you don't. And if you motherfuckers think you have it sometimes, you don't have it at all. So remember, Law Zero, I always say the game ain't for everybody, because if you ain't in this game, just sit yourself aside and let the real ones fuck.
And there's no such thing. There's no such thing as some game either.
And really everything is game too. It's not like it ever turns off. I mean, everything you do is game. So checking the mailbox, game. I mean, say hello to your neighbor, game. I mean, it's like what time do you check the mailbox? Do you wait too late? I mean, everything is game, whether you know it or not. And then so real quick, shout out to Ricky Webster for the 10. We appreciate that. And Ozzy Duran for the 20. Thank you so much.
Let me add this real quick. Guys, women have been getting lied to since they were in middle school. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't see it all, heard it all. And what guys don't understand, women know when you're lying. And they might still deal with you. But because they already know that you're lying, they're going to manipulate you. They're going to turn the table and be like, oh, okay, he's going to come like this. All right, I'm going to make him think he got it. And then before you know it, it's on and popping. All right, man, let's go.
Are y'all ready for the calls?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go. All right, 404. You are on live with Real Game No Theory panel. What's up with you?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh Lord, what's going on, bro?
Hey, like, you know why I know this? Like, well, I know that you can tell if a woman is a virgin, right?
Call her real quick. A woman is a virgin. Call her real quick. When you say your words, like, pronounce them individually, because you're running them together.
Yeah, caller, speak a little bit more clearly, and ask your question. Go ahead and ask your question.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Do you know that I tell a woman is a virgin?
You said, do you know how to tell if a woman is a virgin?
Yes, like
Going to the doctor.
Call her. Let me explain something to you.
True.
The only time you can really tell if a woman is a virgin is if
no hymen, no diamond.
With a virgin. Yeah, if you actually had sex.
I do have sex with a virgin.
Okay, and describe to us how that was. Describe to us how that was.
I prove to you.
Go ahead, prove it to us.
What is he talking about?
You gonna smell your fingers?
I have sex with a pussy bleed.
No.
You got bigger things to worry about than a virgin, bro. You need to learn how to talk. You need to wake up. You need to get the crust out your eyes, bro. There's a lot of shit you got to do as a man, as a human being, before you're worried about a virgin, bro.
Yeah.
A woman bleeding, bro, is not a tall tale sign. That's not 100% true, bro.
All right, call it. Okay, so what's the reason for all this? Why do you need to know if a woman is a virgin?
No, I don't want no virgin. I'm saying that
he's all over the place, man.
I want to give you information that you don't know. I'm saying that.
Oh, we don't know.
You need to get a speech coach. Is what you need to do. Get yourself a speech coach. That's what you need to do.
All right, caller. There's really no way to tell unless you've been around that woman 24/7 since the day she was born. So that's pretty much it, man. You have another question?
No.
All right, thank you. Take it easy. Thanks for supporting
that medication cabinet in the bathroom.
Yo, why are you calling up trying to act like you're putting us on to some shit? I don't like what you take with shit.
682. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having me on. I just wanted to give you guys perspective on something.
Hold on, man. Nigga, we don't say hush. We don't use the word hush. Just wanted to say that really quick.
All right, go ahead, caller. Go ahead.
Nice. No, you good, bro. But yeah, I just wanted to get you guys perspective on something that I posted. So I'm going to read it real quick, and then just wanted to get you guys interpretation.
Oh, what's your question, man? What is your question? Because we only need your perspective on shit. What's your fucking question, man? What is your question? We're men. We have perspective. So what's your question?
Do you think that it behooves a
Unique? Thank you for the super job, $50 super chat.
Antonio, thank you, bro.
You're around women betray. As I would see, this is perspective here. So we read something that's important. We don't give a fuck what you read. What is your question, man?
Yeah, I'm asking a question at the moment. So, do you think it behooves a man who wants a successful lifelong marriage to be aware if his wife is happy?
What the fuck?
His wife is happy? Is that the question?
No, the question is, do you think it benefits a man
to
be aware
why are you worried about other men?
Happy if he wants a lifelong marriage?
Why do you care about another man?
Well, let me
No, okay. Go ahead, K-Zach, and I'll go after you.
Let me just say this, Carl. Let me just say this. Me personally, I can just speak for myself. I'm not concerned with whether someone is happy or not. My thing is this, right? I understand that if I meet a woman and during the duration of us dealing with each other, I understand what about me that she is attracted to, right? I understand what it is about me that she's drawn to. So if I'm being myself, all I got to do is continue being myself. That's all I got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to wake up and always every day of the week be looking at her face and wondering if she's happy or sad and what can I do to make it better? I don't concern myself with that goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is be yourself from the very beginning, assuming you actually like yourself. Be yourself from the very beginning and just do that consistently. If the woman, the woman can be unhappy and it has nothing to do with you. And just because you her man doesn't mean you can fix whatever issue she might have, bro. And it's not your job to be Mr. Fixer of everything. And
also, too, you got to understand, like, again, happiness is that's her job to be happy within herself. So the thing is, the most you can do is if you influence a woman, right? Your influence can have her see a certain perspective, which can make her feel a certain thing, which can make her, feel some sort of happiness or some sort of, like pleasure or whatever it is like that. But it's not really your job to do it. You can't make a woman happy. You understand what I'm saying? That's her job to make herself happy.
It's literally impossible to make.
But why is he asking this question? He ain't got no pussy. What's the point of the question? You ain't got no woman.
Wait, hold on. Caller, how many women are you dealing with right now?
At the moment, I deal with maybe one woman, but
man, you lying.
Did he say maybe one? Like
you maybe one. Lakar, you right? No, you lying. Dog.
Why would you say maybe one?
Caller, you said basically one. What does that mean? Why did you have to put a preface before you said one?
Because it's somebody that I'm interested in, but it's not.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, wait. So are you? Wait, have you smashed this girl yet?
Fuck no.
No, I haven't.
Okay, then you're not dealing with look. So the answer to the question is zero. Say zero. Okay, are you dealing with any women right now? No, I'm dealing with zero women right now.
He's not dealing with women, but he's impressed by one.
By memes, yeah, but he's in love with a bunch of fucking memes and shit.
And he hasn't smashed, but he's concerned with her happiness even before they've done anything.
Jesus Christ.
Memes are the truth.
Listen. It's not your job to make her happy. It's your job to make her feel special. But you ain't even special to yourself, so you're going to lose on all fronts. So, hey, brother, what is your fucking question? Can we get to your question, please? All that babble you saying, what is your fucking question?
I'm going to ask my question. Maybe I just didn't ask it in the way that I wanted to ask. That was my basic.
Well, caller, let me just say this to you, caller. Let me just say this to you. When you're in a situation where you're not even seeing any women and you're already talking about being married and what to do in a marriage, bro, you're not even close to sniffing a relationship yet. So maybe you should be asking us questions how to even get women to fuck with you, bro.
Caller, how long have you been seeing this woman?
I don't think he's seeing her.
Well, what was the question?
How long have you been seeing this woman?
Yeah.
This is something relatively recent. Like we're talking like within the last month or so. But that's not the.
No, wait, hold on. The last one. So, how many times you went out?
Let me just give it a buck with you. Let me give you a buck with you to be honest with you as far as like my frame of reference from this. When I'm talking about this specific question, I'm talking about from a frame of reference of a previous relationship where I was putting for 11.
No, but I'm talking about this girl. How many times have y'all went out and hung out?
Not really shit.
Bro, caller.
I don't think it's ever. I think he's seeing her. He's seeing her, but he's not seeing her. You know what I'm saying?
I guarantee you, she probably works at the grocery store or something like that, and he sees her like a couple times a week while he's paying for groceries or some shit.
Right.
Tell the truth, caller. Does she work somewhere and you see her every so often? Tell the truth.
He be spying on her.
Them Starbucks front desk.
Hey,
hello.
I don't.
Is it me?
Is she one of your coworkers? Is she one of your coworkers, caller? I mean, be honest, bro, because it sounds like a chick that you're around ever so often, but you've never had a conversation with her about getting together. That's what it sounds like.
Right.
Hey, let me ask this. Oh, go ahead. I'll ask him afterwards. Go ahead.
Yeah. Caller, how do you know this woman? Caller, how do you know this woman?
Right, I understand. Like y'all focus on this.
No. How do you know this woman?
We focus on her. How you know that woman, dog?
Answer the question. How do you know this woman? Like,
buddy. That's only reserved for me, Steve. Why you use it for somebody else? Nigga?
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
But this is a woman that I met out grocery shopping and stuff like that. This isn't somebody that like I was working with or anything like that.
Okay. Grocery shopping.
Why I was asking the question, it has nothing to do with this new chick or anything like that. What I'm saying is I'm talking about old experience that I had. That was a
caller. Let me ask you this question: would a happy man choose an unhappy woman to invite into his life?
No.
Exactly.
That's your answer.
There you go.
That's your answer. It doesn't have to be longer than that. So if unhappy people generally attract and maintain relationships with unhappy people, that's it, brother. That's your answer.
All right, caller. We appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling the show. All right.
Most hated E. That's hilarious. He said, "Turn it into K."
Oh shit! I fucked up.
Peering through the window, shit.
All right, 714. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Hey guys, how you doing? It's Spicoli out in California. First of all,
hey,
I just wanted to comment about the caller 2 times ago who asked how you identify a virgin. Trying to identify a virgin is like trying to identify a guy who's jerked off for the first time.
That's great. I mean, so what's your question, bro?
Okay, here's my question. Okay, so your title was, how do you act or what do you become when you're around women?
Yes.
Okay, that was the title.
Yeah, what's your question, though?
First of all, well, I'll lead into that.
Okay.
First of all, I don't become anything around a woman. I am who I am, and anything I've become way before I meet any woman. I became it on my own without the influence of a woman. So that's number one.
Okay.
So I don't become anything around a woman. I am who I am. Now, my second part is this, and I want to see if you agree with me. And it doesn't necessarily apply to younger guys, but guys my age who are older, and more established. We have to operate a little differently, let's face it. So what do you think of my theory? I'm at the point now where you guys are always teaching game and stuff, which is good, but I'm going to be quite frank. I'm at the point where
go ahead.
I'm beyond game.
Oh,
In other words,
okay.
You're wondering what is being beyond game? To me, game is if you're being.
No. Don't tell us what game is, bro. Hey, caller, please. We are within game and you are beyond game. Don't tell us what game is. I need you to tell us what beyond game is. Please enlighten us.
Okay. Beyond game is basically where you reach, let's say, well, I'll just go from my experience. I happen to be, let's say, one of the top, vid makers, top 3 in electronic dance music. So obviously I'm around a lot of women. I work with a lot of actresses and stuff. So just by happenstance, I don't have to impress any of these chicks. I don't have to game. In other
Let me
words,
tell this guy something real quick.
who I am.
Let me tell this guy. I'm gonna enlighten this guy real quick.
I
Real
don't
quick.
have any fucking games with them. Gaming to me means that you have to kind of, you know what it is. You gotta finesse the chick. You
Hey
gotta,
caller, you know what game you're playing right now?
bro, and I get
I'm gonna tell
laid.
the caller what game he's playing. I'm gonna tell the game. You actually are playing a game. You just don't realize that you're playing the game that I don't need fucking game. That is the game you're actually playing. Is that I don't need fucking game. So there's so many games to the game of life, and you're settling into the game called I don't need fucking game. But it's still a game. It's still a strategy that you use for happiness, joyfulness, to get what you want in life. But that is still a game you're running, as opposed maybe to the game you ran 20 years ago when you were 40 or some shit. So you were running a different game at 40, and then now you're settling into the game called I don't need fucking game.
But why is he calling to the show if he has so much you don't need game? That's why do you call him to the show if you're
Let
above?
me ask you this, EO. Do you think like a guy who's 63, 64, who's my age and got money, and obviously since I do have money and I'm going out with younger chicks, I'm not leading with my money like a younger guy would.
Talking about money.
Let's face it. They know I have
your game has evolved. Your game has transitioned. Caller, your game has transitioned from the 40-year-old you, that whatever that game was then, to now the 62, 63-year-old you, which is you do things different now. But your game is right now, the game that you're running is I don't need fucking game. That is your game.
Caller. How old are you? How old you said you were? How old you said you were?
What?
How old are you?
I just turned I turned 64 January 18th.
Okay, so when you were 40, were you alive when you were 40?
No, I was dead. No, I was married at 40.
Okay, you was alive. So are you beyond life now because you're 60? Or are you still living?
Am I beyond life?
Yeah, are you beyond life? Or are you still living?
Well, obviously I'm alive, but no, I'm not beyond life, but I'm beyond the life that I had before.
So so you're still living. So if you have been using game because you have no choice but to use game, because if you're living in life, you are using game, period. You can't be beyond game if you're still doing what you're doing, living life, because you're still in the game. You see what I'm saying? So you can't be beyond it if you're in it. You're still in it.
How can you be beyond something else? How can you caller? Shut the fuck up, please, and listen. Thank you. How the fuck can you be beyond game when game is infinite, number one? And number two, all you do has been calling the show since we've known you bitching about women. So what the fuck are you talking about when bitches that have nothing to do? Excuse me, ladies. I have to call bitch because I'm around these guys over here. But the game ain't about women. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Whatever you're smoking, you need to get with one of us so we can package that and market it. You some high ass shit right now.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, when they get beyond weed, they go to like crack. They go to cocaine.
When I do that.
So weed shouldn't be the stopper. You got to go to crack. Crack is next for you.
Dude just got Narcan cans sitting around all day, just Narcan. Hey, caller, I want to ask you a question. Hey, caller, let me ask you a question. I'm gonna prove something to you. Let me prove something to you. Do you take any pills like vitamins or fish oil, anything like that?
Yeah, I take all that stuff. I take CBD, multivitamins, minerals, fish oil.
Perfect. When you do that, okay, so when you do that, that's another game you're playing, which is called the health and wellness game. So when you take anything to keep your machine running and functioning at the highest level you could possibly have it functioning at, you're playing the health and wellness game. And then when you go into women, you open a different door, which is called I don't need fucking game. But that's still a game that you're playing. So no matter what, you can never escape these games that you're playing.
Mm-hmm. It's impossible.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Coach EO, because you're I just want to ask you this personally. Do you think that obviously I'm playing a different game than the younger guys because I'm in a different situation, but do you think personally that at my age,
Why
at my circumstances, that whatever game I'm playing is the right game for me, or do you think I should be playing a different game?
Okay, well, I'll tell you this. Are you happy running this game you're running? The way your life is set up, are you happy with your experiences?
I'm going to make a statement, and it'll be hard to believe. I am, even with COVID going on and all this, at 64, I am the happiest I have ever been in my goddamn life by at least times 5. I've never been happier in my life than I am.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, keep running that 65-year-old game you're running, that game that you're running now, because clearly it's working for you. So don't try to fix what's not broken.
That's not game. That's a fucking lie. He ain't fucking.
And one more thing.
Well, no, it's still a game. It's still a game. You can't escape the game. Even video games. I mean, I'm a gamer. I play poker. I mean, there's so many doors in the game of life. So he entered the game of, I'm not running game, and so there's a group of people in that room, a lot of black pill people too, and so they're all up in there talking about game doesn't exist, but they're still running that. That's a game going on in there, and they fit into that group very well.
Right.
Well, I'll say this. You know what I'm saying?
I want to make one more quick point to all the boys out there. The fact that I'm able to do this, I mean, I'm not Brad Pitt looking. I'm
just finish it. Just
so you obviously admire Brad Pitt's face. That's what you're saying. You're not Brad Pitt or nothing. So you obviously are impressed by Brad Pitt's face.
Mm-hmm. Yo, caller, just make your point.
Well,
just make your point. No tangents. Just make your point.
Good.
Make your point. Go
Here's
ahead.
my point.
Go ahead.
My point is this. It's very important. Okay, I used to be like 5'11", and you get older, and so now
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I just can't. Yeah.
Let me add this. Let me add this.
Okay. You really want to talk about this nigga anymore? Like, next call, man.
No, we gotta go to the next one.
I'm just making a general point. I'm just making a general point overall. But for anyone listening, if you guys have a life that you're happy with and you're getting everything you want in life, then if you want to listen to us just for entertainment purposes, cool. But you ain't got to call up and say all that bullshit.
All right, 646. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Yes, hi. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, hi. This is Doug. With the exception of Coach Edward, with the exception of Coach Overton, you guys make this little thing, your show, is like a roasting session for all your calls that's going through stuff. That guy was 65 years old. He's old enough to be your damn.
Is this Bobby McTow?
Yeah, it is. It's Bobby McTow. Yeah, it is.
All right.
Yeah.
You need hair club for men. You need hair club for men, Steve. Go get it. Okay, bye.
Hey, see, this is again. This is why we can't travel, bro. Because I would have choked the shit out of this one. Like, bro, I don't do like aggressive disrespect like that. Who is this dude to be called? Like, bro, who are you? Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. It's like, it's crazy.
And he's playing the troll game. See, there's the troll game, and so they're all collected up in that motherfucker like a militia, and then they do their thing. So, but you gotta let them do their thing because you can't fuck with it.
You know what I'm beginning to realize? A lot of these callers are seeking validation.
Yeah, facts.
That's all it is. Shout out to Matthew with the 1999 super chat. Says peace to the brothers helping men develop into better versions of themselves. That's what's up.
All right, so let's get to the other one. 734. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Man, I got kind of a serious call.
All right.
So my girl and we went out New Year's Eve with some friends, and I got like just really, really drunk, man. I actually went 3 years without drinking alcohol. Matter of fact, Coach Edward Overton kind of helped through some time because, I just realized I was better without alcohol. So my first time like really drinking a lot in 3 years. I drank a lot on New Year's, and basically I blacked out. I don't remember anything, but apparently I broke a lot of shit. I was talking to other females in front of my girl, man. I really fucked up a lot of shit. Okay. And I just want to know, is there any chance I can get her back or?
Oh damn!
It's kind of serious, man.
Bro, you need to first and foremost, bro. First and foremost, I always talk about men putting in themselves in position to protect themselves. When you blacking out, bro, I'm sure somebody's winning your pockets. You don't even know if you was violated by another man or not. This is how bad you put yourself in. I'm not even talking about this woman. You obviously have a drinking alcohol problem,
yes, sir,
that you need to address. You need to go to some meetings.
Yes.
You need some therapy, some counseling.
Right.
Bro, this starts with you. This has nothing to do with her. And until you get yourself together,
absolutely.
You shouldn't even think about visiting that conversation about entertaining the idea about even coming to approach that woman in any way. You need to take care of yourself and your life, because right now it sounds like you hit rock bottom, bro. For any man to put themselves in that position.
All right, so I have a question. So there's video camera. We actually are invested in real estate properties. So there's cameras at the properties. I saw what I did.
Bro, you lost your job too?
Not good, but of course I wasn't. Excuse me. It's not work related. We own properties.
Oh, okay.
Well, wait, stop. Time out. All right, time out. I want to hear all that sob shit. Time out.
Wait, can I talk?
Wait, hold on. You can't
hold on.
Your fucking ass up. And let me ask you a question. Stop that. I hate all this poor me shit. Let me ask you a simple question. Who is your coach right now? And if you say nobody, I'm gonna say fuck you. Who are you coaching by? Who is your coach right now? Who?
Mr. Arnold.
Who the fuck? Well, then why don't you call Mr. Arnold? What the fuck you calling us for?
Mr. Arnold failed you on New Year's Eve.
Because you guys are relationships.
Well,
Mr. Arnold failed you on New Year's Eve.
Caller, like,
he fucked your life up.
Listen, you're calling or he failed Mr. Arnold. One or the other.
Yeah. Like caller. You're the last thing you should be thinking about is a female right now, bro.
Look, caller,
really.
The most important relationship that you need to fix is a relationship with yourself. Understand? You are. Have you drank since the incident on New Year's?
I went 2 weeks without drinking, and
so the answer is yes. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. The answer is yes.
Mr. Arnold is upset.
Yes, bro. You see, listen, yo, stop, man, stop. You see, your problem, a big problem that I'm seeing already, is that you have a problem with just actually dealing with the fucking truth. That's probably why you drink in the first place. I asked you a simple question: have you drank since the New Year's incident? And instead of just saying yes, you're like, "Well, I have. I went to a bar and I listen, bro. Get in touch with reality first. Fix the relationship with yourself. Leave that woman alone. Leave that woman alone. Give that woman an opportunity to get dicked down by one of us because she deserves it. Fucking with niggas like you.
Yo, wait. How many times have you blacked out? Caller, how many times have you blacked out? Because I know this isn't the first time.
Years ago in college, probably. But all right, so by blackout means I don't remember a lot, but
we know what blackout means.
We know what blackout is.
This is the thing. Hold on. See,
I had an injury.
Hold on. Wait a second. This is serious because
I got blood everywhere.
Caller.
Stop, bro. Stop.
Be quiet for a second. What I'm saying is this: forget your girl. You got to just focus on yourself, because this is the thing. You're blacking out and you're saying, I don't remember what happened, bro. So that means essentially you could do anything.
Right.
You don't realize what the fuck happened and you could ruin your fucking life. Do you understand that?
Respect to Unique 79 for the 50-euro super chat. He says, to become someone else when you are around women is betraying and being disloyal to yourself. You are walking away from who you are and spitting in the face of your ancestors and family name. It is one of the ultimate disgraces a guy can make. Respect to Unique 79.
Yes.
Yeah, Unique 79. That was a good one. I read that one.
Okay, hey, caller. So caller, again, man, you're struggling. You're struggling with an addiction. And you need to understand, man, you're struggling with addiction. So you need to take care of that addiction. You have something you can't control.
Right.
So in order for you to get better in life, you got to take control of your life. You got to take care of that area in your life where you can take control, my man. You got me?
Shout out to Arnold, man. Arnold. Shout out to Coach Arnold, man.
Happy days. Happy days.
Yeah, happy days.
Real quick, we got to go ahead and let you go. But let me just say this for real, bro. Your health and your freedom is your concern, bro. Because you could have killed somebody, bro. You could have really did some fucked up shit.
Yeah. And stop having drinks with Mr. Arnold, man. Stop having drinks with Mr. Arnold, man.
Stop doing that shit.
So,
hey, look,
caller, and your ex, your ex is in a better place right now because she can't trust you, bro. I need you to understand that she can't trust you.
Caller, go ahead and ask your last question. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can understand that. All right, so number one, Detroit Recovery Project. It's actually a center in Detroit. That's where I did meet Mr. Arnold, but I wasn't in contact with him. Like I said, I stopped going to AA. I stopped going to my meetings.
Caller, ask your last question. Caller, ask a question. Ask a question, please.
Is there a chance that I can get her back in the future?
Oh my God.
Bro, we need to fix you. We're trying to help you out.
Serious fucking question.
So you need what you need to do,
bro. The problem is that listen.
No, caller.
Listen, you're asking.
Caller, hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna answer your question. Yo, chill out.
Wait.
Hold on.
I'm tea. Hey, I'm sober. I'm drinking tea.
Caller. Listen.
This tea is
Hold on, guys. No, hold on, guys. Hold on. Caller, please. Caller, please. Listen.
Let him talk, man. Let me say this. He's gonna need to hear this. He's gonna need to hear himself, dog. Right now, he's having an attack on himself, bro.
No, listen.
It has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with us right now.
I ain't gonna talk about myself. I'll attack you, nigga.
No, caller.
Here,
Bro, caller.
Good friends.
Oh, caller, let me tell you something. I'm gonna answer your question. Yo, listen. Oh, come on, man. See, this is part of the reason why.
I don't think he should talk to that woman. I'm gonna say no. I don't think you should ever talk to that woman again. I feel emotional abuse.
Yes.
I feel physical abuse, emotional abuse. Yes. I think all those things happen to that woman. I think you need to leave her alone.
Leave her with a man.
Let me ask him something real quick. Let me just ask this caller.
Hold on. Caller. Jesus fucking Christ. Caller. Listen, let me answer your question. You asked if any way possible for you to get back with the chick. I'm trying to explain something to you.
I got a gun loaded right now, man. Just tell me the answer, man. Just tell me the answer, bro.
Wait.
Hang up.
Hold on. Wait. What did you just say? You got a gun loaded right now. And what is that gun for?
Oh yeah, but it ain't on myself. It's gonna turn on somebody else.
Let's hang up.
Lord have mercy.
It's none of our business.
We're not responsible for that man's life.
We're not responsible for that situation. Oh my gosh.
Hey, let me say this really quick before we go to the next call. And I want everybody to hear this, man. See, a lot of people don't know, but how I got into education, man. I got a degree in psychology, and the first thing that I've learned is that self-hate comes from within. The trauma around you increases that. So when people tell you it's because of everything around you that's collapsing and falling in, that's not necessarily the truth. It starts with you.
Yes.
It starts with how you feel in regards of yourself. And sometimes you can have a chemical imbalance inside your head that medication can help. That's something that you can't control at that point, and that's where medication helps out. So what I will tell everybody is that you all need to make sure if you're feeling away emotionally, if you're feeling away, you need to go seek help.
Yes.
And we've told this man, we've told this man to go seek help from the beginning of the call, from the mid of the call, and we told him to work on himself. So if anything happens to this man, we want to make sure everybody knows that we tried to help this man like men help other men, straight up.
Let me add this. For any guys that's going through it like you're going through it, having a woman in your life isn't going to fix that issue.
Yes.
And I think that's what he thinks. He thinks if I can get her back, everything would be better again. And no, the fuck it won't. You putting a Band-Aid over a hole in the dam. That's all you're doing. So, and that's some real shit, you know, aside from his drinking, I think he got some mental health issues.
He got problems. He
and y'all need to stop. For anyone that's going through it, stop trying to get someone of the opposite sex to come in and help you heal. No, take care of your shit.
Validation. Yeah.
Facts. Yo, EO, you was gonna say something, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him a couple questions. Now, I'll tell the caller this if he's still listening. Is it possible you can get her back? Of course it is. It's possible. Sure. Okay. And there were times that I got heavily drunk with SNO. This was years ago. This was about 3.5 years ago. We went out on Cinco de Mayo, and I had no intention of drinking, but it was like in the middle of the afternoon. We went day drinking on a Sunday, and they were giving out like free shots, and they were like, these are weak. And I got drunk fairly quickly. Man, I was flirting with women. I was macking on all kind of bitches. And I'm just being honest. I was right in front of her, and she didn't leave me. I mean, and here's why she didn't leave me. For one, it's not a habit. It was a one-off, and I held myself accountable. And honestly, I haven't drank since then because I don't want to be that man. It really wasn't so much what she said, although I do care about what she said. Because if you're gonna deal with a woman, you got to care to some degree. You should care about what they feel. Why you with her then? Otherwise, be in a relationship with yourself. Just stare in the mirror all day if you don't care about what other people think. But to some degree, and if you're disrespecting your woman, you have to change that. And so I did. From that moment on, I didn't drink anymore, and I haven't drank since then. And because I wasn't proud of myself.
Exactly.
Real talk. Was she part of the equation? Yes, but it was probably 85-15. It was about me. The other 15% was that, I disrespected the girl I was with. I was, grabbing titties. I was doing all kind of shit. I was. I mean, they were ain't nobody fought back. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that could you get your girl back? Certainly. But what you want to do is ask yourself, do you want to be that man that's blackout drunk, that forgets what he's doing, that's irresponsible? I would imagine, and I hope the answer is no. You sounded fairly, you sounded stable at the front end, and perhaps maybe the dynamic of the call did trigger you, and maybe it was good that it triggered you. I hope that you don't do anything harmful to yourself or anybody else, but sometimes when you see that monster come out, that's a good thing. The monster has to kind of come out a little bit so you can address it. Saying,
let him talk. Yep.
Yes. So the key to therapy is really getting them to admit all these things. And so to 1950's point, which is something I stress all the time. Hey, listen, go see a therapist, talk to a doctor. It could be a chemical imbalance, something that a one pill, a Prozac or something that can balance everything out, and you're just a far happier person. So to 19's point, and go see a doctor. It's not embarrassing. As a matter of fact, it makes you a strong man to do so. And then the second thing is, you might find out once you clean up that you don't even want her anyway. This is kind of, it's not that she's bad. It's just that once the dynamic with you changes mentally, you'll start to see what you were attracted to in the past is what is no longer what you're attracted to. And so I want you to keep yourself neutral right now and say, listen, is it possible you can get her back and things could, re-spark? Of course. It's also possible that you get yourself cleaned up and you might look at it and say, you know what? I attracted her on an old guy that I was, and I'm in the process of redesigning myself into a new man. And she's not a bad woman, but we're not really a fit anymore.
Right. Eddie Surreal with the $20 super chat. He said, in order to own leadership, you must understand and love yourself. All right, go ahead.
Here's just what I want to say. This show is for men who want to learn game, and it has nothing to do with women. But I want to say something for the guys out there. This is exactly why women are on fucking edge with a lot of you creepy ass motherfuckers. This is why y'all always getting turned down by women. This is why women don't want to fuck with y'all, man, because y'all can't even hold your own liquor, so to speak. Y'all motherfuckers you want to run and get validation from a woman before you get validation from yourself. And if you're still listening right now, leave that fucking woman alone. She doesn't need to hear you having a gun. She doesn't need to hear you screaming and being abusive. This is the problem with y'all motherfuckers that go across the street and all that red pill rage bullshit. You come over here and you try to abuse women who don't fucking know you, don't want to be with you, and then you want to get mad at them and rage out on them when the problem is you. You're the fucking problem. It's not women. Women have been fine since the dawn of time. You're the fucked up one. And until you realize, like we say, you hate yourself, you ain't gonna ever understand this shit. Leave these goddamn women alone and learn some fucking game, man.
Yep. That's right. We got you on the call. 412, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Hey, this is Sushi.
Oh, hey, Sushi.
Hey, hello. Yeah, I want to ask a question because I got this wingman, right? He said
what is a wingman, Sushi?
Doesn't want to go out because
is that Chinese man? What is a wingman? What is that?
Huh?
What is a wingman? I'm not being fun. I'm not your fan. What's a wingman?
Just a partner that goes out to pick up women with.
Partner.
You sleep? Oh, y'all.
Partner.
Sleep? Oh, you Sushi, you're in a relationship with a guy? Congratulations.
I don't know what is partner.
Yeah, partner that's a guy.
Some motherfucker better word this shit.
Congratulations,
bro.
Wait a second. I don't know what a wingman is. I got game, motherfucker. I don't have a wingman. I don't even know what the fuck it is. What is a wingman? You said it's a partner.
Oh,
you have a lover. Is that your lover?
Oh my god, no!
I'm sorry.
Saying for friend, bro.
Okay, so you got a wingman. Now what happened?
Yeah, what's the question, Sushi? Go ahead.
Yeah, he said he doesn't want to go out because it's too cold. So
so what is Sushi? What is the question? Please ask the question.
Yeah, so what to do about that? I mean, do I go out without him, or
Are you serious, bro? Are you serious?
You can't be serious.
Let me get this one. Let me get this one, man. Let me get this one, man. So Sushi, you've called in on so many different occasions, man. And I've really kept my cool, man. And the reason why is because I appreciate people who call in with point of views, call in with questions, and are passionate about this show. But one thing I'm not going to let you do is call in and make this show a fucking joke. Don't ever call in to talk to us in regards of some stuff you just made up before you called. Nobody cares. Let me tell you something, bro. If you are a man and you move the right way, most of these questions will be answered for yourself. There's no way that no other man should dictate what you do in your life. Right. Sushi, do we understand?
Hey, Mr. Locario, save me.
No, have a good bro. Locario, did you really call another man's name to save you, bro?
No.
Is that what we saying right now?
Yo, Sushi, to answer your question, go out by yourself like you've been doing. You don't need a wingman. All right? All right, bro?
Yo, y'all killing me right now.
Take care. Thanks for calling in the show. Thanks for your support. Appreciate it.
If this ain't the best show on YouTube, I don't know what the fuck.
All right, 586. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Yo, what's going on? What's up, EO?
What's up, brother?
Everybody else. Hey, man, I got a question for the guy. Don't know his name, the one with the bald head with the shade.
Yeah, what's up?
I saw a video, man, of you last week talking to this white supremacist, man. He called you the N-word and everything.
Wait, sir. What does that have to do with you? What does that have to do with you?
Nothing really, man.
Wait. Then why don't you tell me about a squirrel that ran across the street yesterday? Do you want to talk about that? Oh, wait, do you want to talk about a deer that followed around in the day? Why the fuck are you? You understand you're around with men, so please, they're going to eat your ass alive. I'm trying to save you. So the best thing you might want to do is ask a question about you. Because
Steve, I'm curious. Steve, let me ask the caller. So what? Okay, so caller, what about the video? What about it?
Caller, what about the video?
Caller, what about the video?
I mean, the way you handled it, man, it was crazy. I thought that you would have handled that a lot better. You know, letting somebody.
You thought?
Wait, hold on. Wait, let me ask the caller a question. How'd you hear about the video? Where'd you see it at?
Oh no, because I don't. I mean, no, I don't.
I want to ask, where did you see the video specifically?
Video on you.
Where? Where did you see this video? Huh?
I seen Alpha Romy. Alpha Romy did a Alpha Romy. You know, Dr. BOA.
Okay, so now, so now you saw. Hold on, wait. So you saw the video that Mouse put up on his channel on somebody else's channel, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm asking you a question. Do you understand game?
No. Say no.
Yeah. Plenty.
Okay, no, you don't, because what happened is Miles, and I just because I think this is hilarious. Miles on purpose clipped the video and put white man checks black man on something. So Miles did it on purpose because he knew all of the goofies was gonna make response videos to it, talking about, yo, how you let that white man say that? You understand what I'm saying? He did that on purpose.
Sucker!
You know what I'm saying?
For you dumb
that video on Miles's channel got like at least 12,000 views on it as we speak, and it's circulating around. So that was done on purpose. You understand that?
But if you had game, maybe you would have saw that.
Right, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. You don't understand why it was done.
Suckers that call in, man.
Say that again.
I said I got plenty game. I'm not like these suckers that call.
Wait. If you had game, why would you call? Why would you? Wait. If you had game, why would you call in and ask what's going on with another man? I don't understand. Wait. If you had game, why are you worried about another man? If you had game,
how come you didn't peep the game that was going on in the video?
I wasn't. It just pissed me off, man. It just pissed me off.
Oh,
see if you understood the game, that wouldn't have pissed you off.
Using his feelings, so you don't have games. You have using your fucking feelings. So do you bleed once a month? Do we need to make some man maxi pads? What's going on? You in your feelings?
Hell no.
No, sir. You said you was in your feelings. You felt some kind of way. So he was in your feelings.
I mean, men gonna get pissed regardless, man. I mean,
no, men don't get pissed. We walk the fuck out. Hey, I don't know what kind of men you hang out with, but none of these guys on this panel don't get pissed. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, I don't even know why we're entertaining this.
Let me ask this caller a quick question.
No, because I lost respect for dude after that. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
what you think? Fuck what you lost, nigga. Yo, fuck it. Go ahead, E. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's all right, man. Hey, caller, let me just ask you a question, man. Let's say, for example, there's two games going on right now. There's the peace game, and then there's the chaos game, and somehow they bump heads. Should the peace game enter the chaos game, or should he stay where he's at?
It all depends on where you at, man. It all depends. Sometimes you gotta go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Do something to somebody.
No. Hold on. That's incorrect. I'm gonna tell you why that's incorrect. Because if a person decided to be part of the peace game, he's not worried about the chaos game.
Damn, E, stop that. Throw the towel.
I guess.
You guess?
Yeah.
See, caller. Look, caller. If you pick the title of the show, we're talking about congruence. What E said is absolutely correct. As a man, once you choose a side that you're going to be on and how you're going to live your life, you don't give a fuck what goes on around you.
Thank you.
You stay solid. You stay rooted in what you're doing.
But you worried about other men.
Yeah.
Are you?
I try to put it in the simplest terms so people can understand. It's like, look, if you made a decision to be something, then be that. That. And whatever's happening on the outside of you. Now, look, could somebody bang on your door? Could it be a nuisance? Could it be a disruption to your game? It certainly can. But you have to let it be that. You know what I'm saying? You got to let it be that. And then you have to build a certain level of armor to your door that no matter how much they bang, they can't get in.
Mm-hmm. So, caller, you got any more questions?
You want Nels's phone number or something?
That was it, man. I just thought it was wild.
All right, well, thank you for supporting the viral video that I set up to become viral. I appreciate you.
Get your bitch ass and learn some game, motherfucker. Get
your ass off. Yo, 305. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
What's good, coaches? Just want to say what's up. I'm from Miami. It's a good Sunday. It's Sunday, you know. I'm glad to be here. I had the opportunity to talk to y'all. I just want to throw this out there real quick before I make my point, because I want to keep it short and sweet. I'm 28, and I've been through some stuff. I've been, did some shit in the past with the ex and stuff like that. But
you call it. They're gonna get call it.
Learn how to
call it. They're gonna get on you. Just ask your question. They're gonna say if they want to know something from you, they're gonna ask later. So just ask your question.
All right. I got you. My question is this. Regarding all game, no theory. So me, and my friend got different avenues of game or different theories of game, different games. For example, I use if a girl's in my vicinity and she's looking at me, have a feeling she's interested, I go talk to her. My boy uses if I'm with a girl, I'm out in the vicinity somewhere, I'm seeing a girl.
Wait. What is your question?
I like to raise interest in her.
Caller, what the fuck is your question? Because you're talking about another man.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Art, for the super chat. Thank you, Art.
The best theory or the best game for someone that, for example, approaches women, but
so let me ask you this, caller. I think I know what you mean. You're asking about styles inside of game. Is that correct?
Yes, styles. There you go.
Okay. All right. So what I will tell you is, how has your style been working for you?
For me personally, mine's been pretty good just because.
Okay, so look, let me just tell you this, man. If you're successful at what you're doing, why break what's not broken?
Yeah, and why are you worried about what your friend's doing?
Thank you.
Let me say this, caller.
Oh well, the reason for that is because my friend, he has his style, and he tells me about his style, but it's not really working for him.
Why do you give a fuck?
Why do you care? Like, what you?
Look, caller, look, real quick. If me and LaCaria went out, right, and we out together, we two different individuals, two different styles, right? There might be some similarities, but we're two different men.
Right.
And I'm bagging bitches left and right, and he having trouble. I'm not gonna be like, damn, dog, what's going on with you, man?
Right.
Yeah, maybe you switch them to do what I'm doing. My thing is, I'm gonna be like, look, nigga, I could pass you one if you want me to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she got homegirl. Hey, she got homegirls at the table, ready to go. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Why are you so invested in your friend's style of game if you getting what you want and you doing what you do? Did your friend ask you for help?
Well, the reason why is
Huh?
Yeah, he asked me, he's like, yo, I see this is your style. That's not my style. But yes, he does ask for help. Yeah. So that's why I'm trying to help him because he's my boy. You feel me?
But how can you help him when you ain't got no game?
Shout out to UG. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you, man.
I'm saying his style.
No,
for him.
I'm saying how can you help?
This is what I want to know. This is what I want to know because you called in and you're saying that you have a different style from your friend. You're saying that he asked you about what you was doing. So did you help him? Did you assist him?
Yeah, I did. I said, hey, look.
Okay, so then what are you calling us about exactly, caller? What are you calling us about? What are you trying to get?
Validation. He wants validation.
Like the styles, basically the styles of the game.
Why don't you be a real friend and tell him to go to Real Game No Theory and get out of it? Just be a real friend. Be a good friend to him. And say, I don't know shit.
I'm gonna have to do a video someday about it, man. I get some time, man. But I think men care about their friends entirely too much, and I'm starting to really notice this from your brothers to your. I mean, do y'all understand that men are their own entity? We don't have shared businesses. We don't we need to understand, man. We move differently. Look, if he asks you for help, then you do what you can to get him help. But like women are nurturing. Women nurture without you even asking. Do you understand what that is? That is not a trait that we carry.
So caller, what do you
women will bring you something because they see that your throat was cracky. Are you going to bring your friend something something warm to drink because his throat was cracky on the couch? Hey man, your throat was cracky. I'm gonna go ahead and bring you this warm.
Bring this water, bro.
Do you understand? Do you understand, bro? Like we don't do any of these type of things.
So caller.
So if he asks you something, that's different. But you caring entirely too much. You care too much, bro.
Where do you want to tell
You're
him?
invested in his life.
So caller, where do you want to tell him to go? Say go to Real Game No Theory because I don't know game.
I know.
Bro, this type of stuff, he's bad for the brand, bro.
Wait, caller. I'm curious. What's your style?
Because it's like cold approaching. I don't do cold approach.
What is a cold approach? Wait. What is a cold approach? What is that?
Wait, sir. And I'm gonna approach.
What's the difference between a cold approach, a warm approach, a hot approach, and a lukewarm approach? What does that mean?
Yeah, and I got a question for him too.
For example, if example, my friend, he sees a girl he likes, he just goes up to her and talks to her.
And what do you do? What do you do when you see a girl you like?
I just go about my life.
Corio.
No. I'm curious. What if you see a girl you like? What do you do?
If she's looking at me a lot, I'm gonna go approach her because that's a signal that she's interested.
So that's your style. So you wait for women to look at you first, and then you're
choosing signals.
Okay, gotcha. All right, now it's making sense now. So basically, he's calling us because he wants us to validate his choosing signal approach. Is that what it is?
No, for example, my friend, he does cold approach, but it's not really working for him. I don't want to say mine is the best because I'm not a coach. I don't know much about,
Caller.
You said it works good for you. You said it worked good for you, bro. Be proud of that.
So how many women you fucking with right now?
Well, currently I'm in school, so I don't have a lot of time, but I got 3.
Okay, and all 3 of those girls, they looked at you and then you was like, "Hey, what's up?" Because you looked at me, and then you got him.
Yeah, pretty much, bro.
Steve, you ready? Hold on, Steve. Wait, give
me 2 seconds.
Hold on, ready?
3, 2, 1.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Caller, stop it. Listen, man. Look, just do what you do and let your friend do what they do, and you'll be fine. That's it.
And stop touching them when y'all have sleepovers.
Hey, caller, do something for me real quick. Say, Coach EO, what kind of game do you run? I'm gonna show you something real quick. I'm gonna show you some dope ass shit. Just ask me that question.
Hold on. Hey, Coach EO, what type of game do you run?
It begins and ends with the man game.
Drop my.
Hey, and let me also fill you in on something. This is just me speaking for myself. Since I run that game and I'm successful as a motherfucker in that game, I don't care if there's tricking game going on, cold approach game going on, choosing signal game going on, flashy game going on, Miami game going on, New York City game going on, Russia game going on. I don't give a fuck what other game is going on. Y'all have fun in your game. I've settled into and decided the game that I play is the one I created, which is it begins and ends with the man. And I am thriving up in this motherfucker right now.
Right. And caller, if the thing is this, if the choosing signals or aim for choosing signals is actually working for you, right? And it's really working for you, then you'd be just cool in that, and then you just keep it pushing. But what happens is a lot of times when people have doubts in what they're doing, they're always looking for other situations or looking outside themselves, which is why you're worried about your friend. Because truthfully, what's happening is that you don't really believe in what you're doing, which is why you're so concerned about what your friend is doing, which is why you're calling us. You see what I'm saying? Just want to confirm what you're doing as the thing that's going to be right.
Caller, let me tell you something. Caller, you might not notice this, but you're actually giving women choosing signals. I need you to know that, because if you're staring at a woman to see if she's staring at you, you're the first one that noticed her. I just want
to notice. You didn't notice though, like if you're walking somewhere in peripheral.
But you're giving her choosing signals, caller.
I don't know. I be thinking everybody noticed me. Yeah, I really believe that wherever I go, everybody's noticing me. I really feel that in my soul.
Caller, you're taking
and to that point. Go ahead, Steve. I'll go after you. I was gonna say something to that point that's important.
Yeah, you're mistaken choosing signals for work. What you guys have to understand is when you go to a place where they're selling something, they have to smile and be pleasant and talk to you. They've got to act like they're interested in you to sell whatever they're marketing to you. So don't think because she's smiling, telling you look cute in that $500 shirt or this cologne that she's really interested in you. She's running game on you to get paid, motherfucker.
Okay, now, and I like what 19 said. Notice how he said, I think everybody's looking at me. Okay, hold on, Carl. Let me just tell you something real quick, and I'll throw it to you. 19 said, I think everybody's looking at me. So part of his game is telling himself that whether it's happening or not is really irrelevant. because he's telling himself everybody is looking at me. So he's running that game. Now, if I got a camera on 1950 and I'm trying to prove his theory that everybody's looking at him, we might find out that very few people are looking at him, or a lot of people are looking at him. We don't know that, but inside his mind, this is the game he's running, that everyone is looking at me.
Right.
So it don't matter. So it doesn't matter who I talk to at that point. Like,
exactly.
I'm approaching them all the same.
Guys, click that button right there and subscribe to the Real Game No Theory, because that's going to be launching pretty soon. We have got to tell them about that.
Go to the Real Game Network. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Yeah, right.
All right, caller, you good?
Yeah, I got you. I understand. I see where you guys are coming from.
All right, peace, bro.
Advice,
All right, take it easy.
Stop caring about him so much, man. Stop rubbing your homeboy on the back, man. Bringing him vegetable soup when he's sick and shit. Oh my god.
613, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
He bringing a cup of NyQuil into the bed and shit.
The little,
with some more milk.
Yeah, we hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. I have two small questions. I'm gonna make it quick. One, Mr. Lucario, why do you hate on my nigga Myron Gaines? And two,
who's Myron Gaines?
Listen, cut this fool off. He's trying to start bullshit.
Who is Myron Gaines?
That's from Fresh and Fit. Myron is my boy. We're actually friends in real life. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I already cut him off.
He's stupid. Anyway,
all right, 224.
I like how 19 don't be knowing anything about anything but himself. I love that shit,
bro.
man.
That's
like,
it,
who
bro.
the fuck is this dude?
I didn't know who that was.
Dude, that is a man that's focused on himself right there.
Right. Yeah. 224, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up, man?
Oh, hello. Hi. Yeah, I donated on the Cash App.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Okay. So I have 3 questions. So the first question, I've called in a couple times. I've never called in like on the panel show. I've always called in on my solo ones, but I actually caught this one. So my first question is, I've had this situation that's been coming up when I've been interacting with women lately, where it's like in the initial
Hey, caller, hold on a second. Guys, let's not do any of this kind of stuff right here, please. Let's not disrespect other content creators.
Keep the names out the chat, guys. Don't do that.
Let's not do that. They're not here to defend themselves. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't put no names in the chat, guys. You will be timed out or kicked out. Don't do that.
What's your question, caller? What's your first question, brother?
Okay, yeah. So I've been having a situation where it happens sometimes where like women like off rip are just do something disrespectful, to give an example, like they'll.
All right, sir, wait. You don't need to give example.
That's it. We don't even need another answer.
Your first answer, your first question is go to the 122-minute mark and listen to your voice and see why they do that. Go to the next question.
All right, second question. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So then my second question is tips for with the girls who I haven't gone all the way with, but they are coming back.
Going all the way. What the fuck is going all the way?
How old are you? 17, mother? What is all the way?
What the fuck is going all the way?
We be baseball, first base, second base.
No, I may have made out or maybe done something like that.
I never knew what made out mean.
Wait, hold on, caller. I think I'm already seeing the issue with you. The problem, right, is that overall women don't necessarily find you sexually attractive, and part of it could be basically your energy, because this is what Steve was saying, is to listen to your voice. You understand? Women, Carl, you gotta understand this. Women have a good filtering system, meaning women get approached and talked to by guys all the time. So they say, okay, is this guy, does he know how to talk to women, or does he not know how to talk to women? Is this guy confident, or is he not confident? You understand what I'm saying? So they can tell that a lot of times when they're interacting with you. So you're probably dealing with women who they see you and they're like, okay, he's good for right now. I'm not really that attracted to him, but I'll just have him here for the time being until I meet the guy I actually want to be with. So what happens is, what game does is game can get you to the point where you're more attractive, which is going to make more women be sexually attracted to you, which is where, the disrespect that you're getting, you understand? Most of the disrespect is happening because they look at you, you understand, like a guy that they can disrespect. A lot of times women off the bat will do shit to or act a certain way to a guy because they see him as the type of guy that's not going to, they just don't see you as valuable at that point, and it just is what it is.
No.
But go ahead.
Now, caller, real quick, Zag, real quick. So, caller, are you listening?
Yes.
Caller, Okay, so I want you to listen to yourself, and I want you to hear yourself, and I want you to think like a woman for a quick second. I want you to put yourself into a woman. Would you think that she would believe that you would beat her shit up? Do you think, and for 1 second, that she believes that you would hit the bottom of her? Do you understand what I'm saying? There is absolutely no type of aggression base in your voice. We need to get some more confidence in you, because even with your voice like that, there's ways to communicate to make you more attractive towards women. The way you move, the way you communicate, you can really do it even with your little SpongeBob you got going on. You get what I'm saying?
Damn,
I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead serious.
Well, let me add this, caller.
Ask,
real quick.
I'm asking one thing real quick. Hey, caller, have you ever eaten a food before, and then when you tasted it, you said, "Damn, I'll never eat that again"?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you worried about that food anymore?
No.
Then, so my question is, if there's a woman running aggressive attitude game, she has a reason for running that game. Okay, that she has a reason for that. Now, she could be running that game with you, and she could be running it as a whole, or maybe there's a few people that can finagle their way in based on their energy and stuff. But my question is, if you don't want to spend your time with a woman running attitude game, why are you thinking about her? Like, I like smiling women. Like, I like smiling women. So if I see a woman that looks like she hates herself, I'm not going that far with her. That's not the game I want to play.
Let me add this off of 50's point, and also off of what Nadia said. He won't even pick me up and flip me around. He's boring. See, and caller, let me tell you, when you have a conversation with a woman, she's gonna envision just that. The type of guy, if you have a very domineering, assertive personality, very confident, she might think that he looked like he can pick me up and flip me around. Right?
Yeah, like part of my game used to be, because I'm a big guy, I used to like to get in their space a little bit. And I used to like to talk. I used to like to talk down to them a little bit, so they can really feel it. I'm dead. I'm not even playing, bro. It was part of. It's like I wanted to dominate her from the beginning, bro. Real talk.
Let me add this. Let me add this real quick. Let me add this. Caller, I'm gonna pass it to you, Steve. When you hang up, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to do what 50 said, but also I want you to look up the word passive and look up the word assertive. Read the definitions of those words. Okay. When you deal with women, you should always deal with women with an assertive behavior and also assertive tone. When you're very passive, that's akin to being a guy who's not very confident. Just think about that.
Yeah,
to that point, though, to that quick point, Steve, 10 seconds. Right. To that point, you could go learn how to be more aggressive or more assertive, and then another person that doesn't like assertive games is going to reject you. So so this is why it's important that you never leave the door you're in. That room you decided to go in, stay congruent in that room and only accept the energy that is fitting for that room, because you can go and learn how to be aggressive or assertive or more dominant or whatever. But then there's going to be a bitch that's like, I don't like that kind of shit. So then what? You're going to go in your feelings and then leave that door now? You're going to say, oh, fuck this room. I don't want to be in this room. I'm going to go back to the indirect passive game room. You got to stay in the room you're in and run that shit right.
Yeah, I want to ask you a question real quick. And I'll use like E's cope. Let me ask you a question. Are you a student of the game? Yes or no, sir?
Yes, I've been.
Then who is your teacher?
Reading up.
Who is no? Not actually reading up. That's not being a student game. What mentor on this panel are you being tutored by? Who are you getting tutored by?
Coach Arnold.
Not, no. Who is your mentor, sir? Who is your sensei?
Well, I mean, like in terms of the videos I watch, I
didn't ask. Okay. I'm trying to do kindergarten. Okay. So, are you on the Bad Boy membership, or are you getting coaching from Lucario and Miles? Yes or no?
No.
Then what the fuck do you mean you're motherfuckers? Why do you ask how to do open heart surgery in a one-word answer? You're not a student of the game, and this is why you're losing, because you're lazy as fuck. and you don't want to learn game because you rather take your money and spend it on a goddamn OnlyFans than spend it on one of these men here that can help your fucking weak ass out. Does that make sense? So now let me ask you one more time. Are you a student of the game?
No.
There you go. Best answer you had all day.
All right.
What's your third question? You say you had 3 questions.
Yeah, you had a third question. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So it was basically like after setting up a date with the girl, I'll set up a date in person or something like that. Like I'll make like direct plans or something like that. But how do you like confirm without sounding like,
Jesus,
like you're used to being playful and all that stuff? Because like I set up a plan, like, but it's like for a couple of days out in the future, and I don't know exactly how to like still be like, hey, you're doing this tonight or whatever. Just reminder type thing.
All right. What I do is I let her know after I set up the date and she says, okay, sounds good. I let her know, like say today's Tuesday and the date is for Friday. I let her know I will contact you Friday around midday to reconfirm our plans. And I do just that. When Friday comes, I hit her up. I hit her up between 11 and 1 p.m. And I say, are we good for tonight? I don't use the word still. I say, are we good for tonight? She replies yes. And then we meet that night. All right.
Okay.
All right, take it easy. Get on the Bad Boy membership or something. Go to Real Game No Theory. You need help.
Stay away from Arnold.
All right, caller. Take it easy, man. Thanks for calling in. Man. All right, 469. Oh, and shout out to Ricky Webster for the $5 super chat. He says appreciate this knowledge. Props due. 469. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up? 469.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, brother?
Yeah.
Hey, so a little embarrassing, but I have a small manhood, and it's something kind of I always struggle with, kind of break free and kind of become the man I want to be,
Oh,
wait. Can you clarify? What do you mean the small manhood? What does that mean?
Bro, I don't want to hear no measurements, bro. Don't say no measurements. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, L, you set it up.
I'm trying to understand. What are you talking about?
I think he's saying it's Johnson. So, sir, my question is, who is okay? Your problem is because you don't have. I know you don't have one of us to teach you. See, what you guys don't understand is when you connect with a woman on a mental and emotional level, you can have the smallest dick in the world, you can have the smallest body, and it'll be the best sex ever because there's a mental connection with you, and that's where a lot of you guys go wrong. You have a small dick, so you just got to accept you have a small dick.
Yeah, there's women out here that scissor. They scissor, so and get off. You know what I mean?
Right.
They scissoring and getting off. So, bro, like, why are these men? I'm lost, man. Step your game up.
Let me say this, caller. You know you can make a chick come with your thumb. So if you're working with a thumb or a little bit better than that, bro, you can make it work, bro.
Your index finger is pretty long, I assume.
Or caller. You can invest in a dick sleeve. You can go to the porn shop and get you a dick sleeve.
I have never been able to break.
No, here you go. Get one of these, buddy.
Hey, man, Steve got it on deck. Steve got it on deck, though.
What are you doing with that on deck? What are you doing?
My man, my bro had that on deck.
On deck.
And it's matching the shirt color.
Yo, caller, listen.
My bro, man. Hey, YouTube need to pay us for this, dog. This is
caller, listen. The issue that you're dealing with is something that requires a certain amount of mindset shift, and you really need to get with a coach. You really need to get with one of us. The answer to your question is to go to Real Game No Theory and to really get with one of us. I mean, the short answer to your question is that the game is about mind. Game is about mind. Game is about what's inside. You understand? Too many times we attach our worth to something that's outside of us, and that includes our physical body. You understand? So that's where you need to shift. But the thing is, go to realgamenotheory.com and get with one of us, and we'll coach you through it. All right, bro?
On deck, baby.
Will do, brother.
All right, take it easy, man.
And also, Carl, learn the art of cunnilingus. Learn how to it's a
Hey, another thing, guys, make sure you get your testosterone checked out, man. I never seen so many men in their 20s with such low testosterone. It's and so make sure you go and get your annual checkups. I would even suggest maybe every 6 months, especially if you got insurance. Go in.
It's in the
and have
food, man.
everything.
It's in this
Yeah,
food.
it's the food, it's the environment, it's environmental,
Yeah.
and it's also your mindset, as Miles alluded to. Everything starts here, and then it sends a frequency to the body.
Yes.
So make sure that you correct your mindset and get focused on what game you really want to play, and two, make sure you're healthy, you're eating quality foods.
Yeah, but like you say, what 50 was saying, if the women can scissor and come, what does your size matter?
It really don't matter that much, right?
Yeah.
412.
But his problem his problem isn't that. It's just how he feels about himself.
Right.
How he
Exactly.
views himself. That is the problem. That is the
That is the problem.
These people watch too
100%.
much porn. They watch too much porn, and they see all this other shit going on, and they're like, "Damn, I wish I was packing like that." And then when they deal with women, and the women don't respond to their penis like they see in porn, they're like, "Damn, if only I was like 5 or 6 inches bigger, I'd be all right." You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
All right, 412, you're on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. What's up?
Hey, supposed I can call back because I got scared and I didn't ask the real question.
Okay, what's your question? Go ahead, quickly.
Got scared.
Yeah, how do I handle this cold weather? Like, I got COVID last time I went out.
Hey man, we can't allow this.
Bro, we gotta let them go.
We can't allow this, bro.
Go ahead.
I'm dead serious, but we cannot allow this.
All right, Sushi, dress warm and wear a mask. Peace, bro. All right, all right, 224, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Good morning, gentlemen. It's been a rough morning for y'all, man.
Good morning. What's up?
I got a quick question. And it pertains to the title of this show.
Okay.
I've noticed. Okay, if you stay yourself at your core, like who you are at your core, don't you sometimes have to make certain adjustments in different situations and around certain people?
No.
I say in a professional environment, my language changes. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Because the thing is, Carl, you got to understand, there's different sides of you. So it's still all you. So if I'm chilling with my boys, I might talk a certain way, and then on chilling with my grandma, I might not have the same type of language. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, it's still all facets of you. Now, what happens is that the funny part is you're the one who knows when you're not being yourself. You're the only one who knows this. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes what'll happen is that you know when you're being fake or you're switching up or you're doing this that you really wouldn't do, right? But understand in any situation, right? Understand that you're going to pull out different sides of yourselves, and all those sides of yourselves are actually you. And then you know if that side of the thing you're pulling out, that side you're pulling out isn't you. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, caller, let me ask you a question. If you're a beer drinker, do you go to wine tastings?
For real?
No.
So again, it comes back to you running your game strategically, and you don't put yourself in environments or around other people that you won't thrive with. Okay. I mean, it's something I'm gonna have to continue to teach and pound this home, is that this is why a lot of men are confused. They come to the manosphere, they find the red pill, black pill, purple pill, alpha male, sigma male, beta male, all this stuff, and they're trying to be all of these things. And it's like, at some point you're gonna have to decide, like, yo, I'm gonna run this game. I'm gonna run the bad boy membership game for a year. I'm going to run the man mindset game for a year. I'm going to run it begins and ends with the man champion game for a year, or the 1950 game, or the Miles Cunningham game, or the zagging game. And so this is why I say this. This was going to be my closing, piece, but I'll say it now. This is why I tell you, if you hire me, I don't want y'all watching nobody else. It's not fitting for my program. And if you're going to hire anyone else outside of me, don't watch me. I don't suggest you watch me, because if you watch me and then go back to your coach, I'm fucking up your coach's program and your progress. Right. And so this is why I tell you, you got to decide to be consistent at something for a while. I had to tell a client of mine just a few days ago, bro, what you doing in that chat room, bro? over there commenting like you just demoted yourself about 6 months going in that chat room talking like that.
That's facts.
And because I actually monitor all my clients. It's in my best interest to know what my clients are doing. I need to know if you're congruent, motherfucker. So I call out my clients on that shit. So I'm like, yo, you got no business being over there. You're fucking up my whole program being over there. And look, they don't disrespect me. I mean, I tell them straight up, and they just say, hey, listen, man, I was just going over there showing some support. Hey, bro, you need to support yourself and in this program that we're doing. When we're done with this annual, I don't give a fuck where you go.
You know what, EO? That's a solid point, because if you're learning martial arts, you can't go to 3 or 4 different teams at the same time. They all got completely different styles, different disciplines. You're gonna fuck up whatever you learn for 6 months, and you go to a new dude, you're gonna fuck up everything. You know what I'm saying? And
even religions, man. If you're learning a religion, you can't go all of these other religions and think you're going to learn one.
Right, because me and Miles, we did a show the other day called the 7 Types of Dating Coaches. And it was like, this is the reason why guys get confused, is because we'll tell them something. They were like, but I saw so-and-so said this, but then you said that. And I'm like, bro, this is why you fucking up, because you're not focused. You know what I'm saying? You're not focused on one way to get shit going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, caller, you have another question, caller?
No, that was all, fellas.
All right, appreciate you, man.
Yeah, and I would say
Let me
this.
give some game real quick to some content creators. This is another reason why I call them game thieves, because honestly, I don't watch a lot of content creators, because naturally, if I were to watch someone a lot, their ways and their mindset's going to rub off on me, and I don't want that shit. And that's not part of my game. So I don't even watch a lot of content creators. I might go in to scope out, to just to kind of know, to see if any of my clients are in there. If I don't see my clients in there, I bounce. Okay, but if I see my clients in there, I'm like, all right, I take a mental note, or I might take a physical note and say, all right, on fucking February 2nd, this motherfucker was sitting in here saying this bullshit right here and just fuck my shit all up, and I'm gonna bring it to his attention. So and this is another reason why content creators are some fucking copycat phonies. They're too busy watching what other people are doing and not focusing on their fucking game.
That's real talk. That's real talk.
Hey, Zach, you got something?
Oh, my bad. Damn, I lost my train of thought. Y'all fucked me all up.
All right. So 248, you are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up? 248.
What up, fellas? How you doing?
All right. What's up, man? All right.
I just wanted to show y'all some love, because one of the things that I finally realized after a number of years, because I had a mentor that I stuck out with for 5-6 years, and staying focused and learning what you need to learn. The fact is, and I think a lot of these guys don't get this, is that y'all ain't trying to turn them into them, but at the end of the day, all you're doing is showing them, yo, we tapped into the source, and you need to learn how to tap into that source for your damn self.
Right.
And when you do that, you learn who you are, and you learn who you are. It's going to take the shape of whoever the fuck you are. And once that source takes over you, bruh, that energy starts to grow inside of you, and you are unstoppable.
Caller, let me say this real quick. Here's the problem. I talked about this before, and I'll sum it up real quick. All you guys, there used to be this show called The Karate Kid. They had 2 versions of it, okay? So, and I just talked about this before. Daniel's son wanted to learn karate, okay? But to Daniel's son, karate was kicks and punches. He goes to Miyagi. He asks for help. He asked for Miyagi to teach him karate. Miyagi gave him 2 towels. He said, I want you to go clean all these cars, then wax off, then wax on, and clean them up. Because Daniel didn't understand what game was. Daniel thought he was actually cleaning cars. Then Daniel started questioning his mentor, because he thought what game or karate was, or what we're showing this game was just kicks and punches. But see, when you become a student of the game, you got to learn how to shut your fucking ass up and learn, because you don't know what you don't know. And this is the problem with a lot of these guys out here. They think they actually know something, but they know nothing at all. So when Miles or EO or 50, Lucario, all these guys, Zag, all these men out here try to tell them something that goes outside of the beyond of their thinking, they want to question it, because they're like, I want women. But we're trying to say, in order to get the woman, one must know the core of himself to do that. So it's deep like that. So that's where a lot of guys go wrong, man.
That's why, and I'll say this, caller. That's why when dudes say, oh, you don't need game, or you're playing games. No, we all tell you game is about manhood. Okay, period. It's about knowing who the fuck you are and always representing yourself.
Yes.
When you fuck with anybody. It's that first. Because all that, once you have a foundation as a man, it all trickles down. Anyone that you come into contact with, it trickles down from there. The problem with guys, they think game is all about pussy and women. No, the fuck it ain't.
Facts. All right, caller, man. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for sharing the love, man. Appreciate you. All right.
Absolutely. Y'all take care.
All right, take care, bro. All right, we got 734. 734. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Hey, I just want to keep it quick, man. I called earlier, the guy with the gun, whatever, man. But I just want to call back as a man and just tell y'all, hey, I apologize for getting disrespectful. And I actually stayed on and listened to you guys. 1950, EO actually said something that he wanted to say to me that really stood out. So I'm going to be in the process, man, of signing up, getting coaching from you guys. But just want y'all to have a good Sunday, man. And, for anybody who listens to y'all, man, y'all the real deal. So just wanted to apologize as a man.
Respect to you, man. Respect to you.
Yeah, respect. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to really dig inside and self-reflect, man. So I appreciate you calling, man.
Right. And also, if you want to get coaching from me, first go get therapy, because I'm not going to coach you until you get therapy first.
That's facts. That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So just to let you know that right there
he hung up. He hung up.
Let him know.
Yeah, but yeah, we collectively accept the apology, and that's a teachable moment, guys. Like, that caller knew that, there was something in his character that was a little off. He called back, apologized, and that's something that men do. You understand? That's something that they understand their own mistakes. They don't really try to blame everything on everybody else. They can see where they went wrong, and and give attrition for that. You know what I'm saying?
And I like that he said I apologize, not that. Hey man, I want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Right.
Like sorry is when you actually care about somebody's feelings.
Right.
You know what I mean? You say sorry to your mother.
Right.
You know what I mean? It'd be grown men saying sorry to each other, man.
Right.
Hey man, I apologize. My bad.
I'm big on words.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like real talk. That be some real stuff. I'll be like, man, why these dudes saying I'm sorry, bro?
Right.
Like, I don't care about your feelings
how
like
about
that.
this one, man? How about this one?
Yeah.
How about bye? Bye.
That's ridiculous. Hey, bro, that's what I'm saying, dog. The mannerisms, dog. Mannerisms. We got to change this out here, man.
Right.
We're becoming real vaginal with our language, man.
I'm sorry to bother you, miss. I just wanted to say.
my biggest one is crush. When niggas use the word crush.
Oh yeah.
I can't stand that shit.
Yeah, man.
Nah, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
What's up, guys? I just had a quick question. I was wondering, how soon is it too soon to ask a girl to leave the bar or the club to go back to her crib to, take things to the next level?
How old are you, big guy? How old are you?
How old am I? I'm 23.
Okay. Do you actually think with the way you sound that she wants to even have you lick her pussy or even touch you?
Yeah, I do.
Then why don't you go ask her? Why are you calling us then?
I have a
I just wanted to
caller. I have a question.
Hold on one second.
Turn the YouTube down. Somebody need to turn YouTube down.
Caller. Whatever you got playing, if you got us playing in the background, please put it on mute or turn it off right now, please.
Right.
All right, go ahead, Zach.
Okay, caller, because you asked us the question. You asked, how soon is too soon? You do know that people have met and had sex the very first day or night they met, right? You get that?
First 5 minutes of the conversation.
First 5 minutes, right? You understand? A lot of people have had sex, like 50 said, couple minutes conversation. They're both looking at each other. They lusting over each other. They go fuck. You understand that happens, right?
Right.
Okay. See, the problem is you don't have enough confidence to think that's possible for you.
Facts.
Wait, caller. Why don't you tell us what you say to the lady at the bar? You're at the bar right now. She's wiping down the fucking counter. Tell us what you're gonna say to her.
Nah, I met her at the bar.
How are you gonna get her to your place? Tell us what you're gonna say to get her to your place.
I told her because she started making out with me. She grabbed my face and she was like putting my hands on
She
her.
grabbed your face?
Wait.
You said she grabbed your face?
Hold on, he said something else.
Is that what you said, caller? So she grabbed your face. See, a lot of men don't understand, man. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you all this, man. Women show aggression with emotions. When they start showing with the physical touch, I'm telling you, man, that's an unbalance. I don't like women grabbing on my face, man. I don't know what y'all men allow, but man, y'all gotta have some standards for yourself. Like I probably would have snatched her whole arm and told her, "Man, what the F are you doing?" Look. For you to believe that I'm gonna allow you to do this to me, you must think I'm a bitch.
But you know what? Exactly, and that's why she grabbed.
You know what I mean?
He wasn't taking initiative to make something happen.
Exactly.
I ain't never had no woman grab my face and shit. I don't
Hey, no kiss should ever take place without a handful of ass. Anyway,
all day long.
Well, he said something else. But caller, you said something else. Caller, you said something else. You said she grabbed your hands and she put your hands where?
No, when I was making out her, she grabbed my hands and put it on her breast. And while we was making out, she tried
Let me tell you something. Caller. Let me tell you what she's doing. She is saying, since you don't know what the fuck to do, I'm going to guide you.
Exactly.
That's what the fuck she's doing. She is taking the lead. Bro, when a woman takes the lead because you don't, now she might fuck you, but she won't fucking respect you. Understand that?
And caller, did you smash this chick? What happened?
No, he didn't. He wants to know how to do it.
So you didn't smash, caller?
No. After all that, I told her, yo, I'm not trying to make out with you all night. Like,
you said what? What the fuck you said?
I don't know what making out is. It's been used a lot.
Let me hear what he said. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, say that again, caller.
I said after we were making out, I had my hand on her ass. Then she took my other hand and put it on her breast. And while doing that, she tried to put her hands down my pants.
Wait. Where did this happen? You said you what's going on?
He adding on to shit. Why don't you add the proof?
He lying.
Hold on. 1 second. Wait, caller. Go get to the part where you said I'm not gonna make out with you all night. Just start from there.
Yeah, I said I'm not trying to make out with you all night. Where do you stay at? And she's like, oh, I live a block away. I was like, all right, we should take this somewhere private because I'm not trying to make out with you all night. And she's like, I don't know. My room is kind of dirty. I was like, man, that's cool. Like, I'm not tripping about that.
Oh, that right there would have told me to leave right there. This is what I'm saying. You men just allow fuckery to go on. You know what I mean? Like, how is this woman in your? Let me just say something, man. Like, for one, there's no benefit. First of all, I don't know what making out is. So if somebody could tell me that in the comments. Matter of fact, Alexa, what does making out mean?
Being a bitch.
Come on, you know.
Being a bitch.
Because he's super old school. He's like, I don't know about none of this shit.
Making out has been created in 1950 by these people.
So what'd you do after that, caller?
This dude said, I'll fuck you on a little dirty ass twin mattress.
So what'd you do after that, caller?
Have some standards.
After that, she just kept saying, I don't know. I was like, well, if you're not trying to do anything.
Wait, caller. So how many times did you ask her?
Yeah.
She kept saying, did you ask her multiple times to go back?
That's the problem. You asked her.
You
asked
asked
her anything.
So you don't ask one, but you make the statement. Let's leave right now and go over here.
Let me tell you.
Roadblocks that. If you tell her, but let's go ahead and bounce it and get this popping over here. And she starts making all these excuses why she can't do it, bro. Walk the fuck off. Why are you even talking to her at that point? If this really happened, I don't really believe it, but go ahead.
Yeah. Let me say this: 60 seconds, man. I was 21 years old when this shit happened, man. I went out on a Monday night in Chicago. I went to this place called the Green Dolphin because that shit was crazy on Monday nights. I saw this Indian chick dancing solo by herself. It's like very sexy Indian chick dancing by herself. I told the story. I walked right up to her, pulled her hair back, and said, I'm fucking you tonight. That was I didn't even say my name or nothing. I just said, I'm 21. No game, no fucking Robert Greene bullshit, none of that. I walked up to her and I said, I'm fucking you tonight. She said, oh, is that so? I said, yes. I said, come with me. Let's go get a drink real quick. We had one drink. My boy was with me. He drove. We danced like for 10 minutes. I said, let's get out of here. She said, I only live a few blocks away. I said, bro, you're going to sit in her living room and while I fuck her real quick. He sat in a chair in the dark and shit. I fucked this girl in her room.
I've been the guy.
Fucking hit her head on a nightstand. Yeah. This bitch hit her head on a nightstand. I power bombed her ass, bro. So what I'm trying to tell, I was fucking her like that, bro. Straight up, just jackhammered that motherfucker. So what I'm telling you is, I was 21 years old with no coaches and no Robert Greens and no nothing, bro. And I just told her what.
No, Mr. Arnold's. Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah. So you guys gotta start getting assertive. And where you fucked up is you told her, I don't want to make out all night. Yeah. What you should have said, hey, listen, there's a little spot down the way, a little hotel. I'm gonna get us a room. Let's get out of here. You guys got to stop going to girls' houses, bro. Stop doing that. Later, possibly, but right away, you don't even know who's in there. You don't know who's circling her place. Women are kind of sloppy. They keep men in their back pocket, as they call them, fucking orbiters. Never heard of no shit like that in my life. But you know, women have men that, you know, ex-boyfriends, people that they use for attention and all this shit, and those guys are jealous. So never go on a woman's territory. Remember, part of your game is you're managing the entire thing. So you should have told her, this is where we're going. I used to rent hotels by the fucking hour, bro.
Oh, yeah. I used to keep an air mattress in the back of my Honda. Like, I'm just trying to tell you, I used to have a automatic blow up air mattress, bro. We getting it in. I'm telling you right now.
Caller, you gotta understand. See, what happened in the situation is you still didn't realize or even know if she was really trying to fuck you or if she was just playing games, because you could have suggested another spot. You said, okay, cool, we ain't going to your crib. Let's go to this bathroom real quick in this spot. You understand what I'm saying? Or let's go down to this hotel. And then if she was, rejecting all that shit, then it's like, all right, you ain't really about it then.
Right.
Women do fucking public, bro.
His call dropped, by the way.
Okay, cool. But yeah, he just,
that's just amazing how you guys are tongue kissing these women, bro, and their room is messy. This is why I always say, stop kissing these women, man. Like, I don't understand it, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man, there are ways to turn a woman on without kissing her. And a lot of y'all think that's the only way. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Fuck that.
617, you're on live.
Messy room and shit.
Panel. What's up?
How you doing, brothers?
All right, what's up?
My question for y'all is more about how to better my life. So I find myself very disorganized, and I feel like that.
All right, realgamenotheory.com, bro. You gotta get with one of us. You gotta get a coach, bro.
I know this guy. Are you being coached by anybody on the panel?
No.
All right, yeah.
You gotta hit us up.
Yeah, you gotta hit us up, bro.
Lucario will be knowing all the cats, man. Lucario,
no, because he calling with the same thing all the time. I'm like, bro, get coaching. But this is what happens when you don't get coaching. See, you get what you pay for. That's what you guys have to understand. If you're trying to get all the free shit, things aren't going to go the way you really need to go, because you actually need to get deeper understanding, and that deeper understanding costs. You have to give to get. That's the way of the universe, people. You understand what I'm saying?
Let me add this.
They're too damn old not to understand. Okay, this is Ron, everybody. Okay, now Ron wants some apples. So if Ron wants apples, does he A, walk over there, B, look, or do C, all the above? Y'all are too goddamn old. If you need fucking help, stop saying you need help and go to Real Game No Theory and get the help.
We really need we need a Netflix series, man. I'm telling you, man. We need a Netflix series, documentary. I'm telling you, dog, because it's too many men. Like, I'm telling you, I always knew that there was a winner circle and a loser circle, right? But then when you actually see it live, like you really see it live, man. You see why they struggle. You see why men struggle. And I will tell you, man, it's okay to struggle, but it's not okay to continue to struggle. Y'all got to get some help, man. Y'all got to get help in so many different areas, and it's okay. Man, when I first started my business, bro, it took me almost 2 years to figure out how I wanted to run it. I just didn't run down and get the license. I actually talked to people who was involved and paid them for their services. There's nothing wrong with that. I said, hey, man, I don't know what you charge an hour. I got you. Just tell me how you lined it up. How did you do? And I came with a 1,000 questions on how I can be successful. I took some of what they did, took my idea and my smarts and did it for myself after that. I thank those men.
Right.
We do business together now. They call and ask me how I do stuff now.
Right.
So what I'm telling you is you men got to start putting yourself in a position to become a winner. That's all I'm saying, man.
Right.
We got 661. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up? 661. Going once.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh yeah. I'll make this very smart. I even have a note here. By the way, excuse me for the language barrier. I'm from Vietnam. I'm 10 years old. How do I motivate my girls to put more work in the project that I put her to work? So it's my fault. I putting my girl to work, aka graphic design project, because it's her main correct major. It's my fault. She is a very sweet girl. Suck my dick on demand, breastfeed like how I demand, have a problem with money, and treat me as good.
Suck my dick on demand. I love it. I fucking love it.
I love it too.
Hey man, I love that shit, man. Okay.
You go down.
Suck my dick on demand. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, man.
That's a t-shirt right there.
I'm not sure how to motivate her to finish the work.
You said how to motivate her?
If her can be burnt out. Yeah, I don't know how to motivate her to finish work. She's sweet, but she can't hustle.
She's sweet, but
yeah, but some women, I'm gonna tell you, man. They're okay. So you can teach some people some of the greatest techniques in the world, but that don't mean they will ever master it or be good at it. So her area that you're trying to teach her may not be her strength. So you may need to be a great leader and delegate her to do other things which would benefit you in the long run. And then get somebody else to be in that position to be the master of that craft. Do you understand what I mean?
I told
hey, 19. Let me ask you a question, 19. Hold on. Let me ask 1950 a question real quick. Hold on, Carl. Let me ask 1950 a question. Did Mike Ditka put Refrigerator Perry in at wide receiver?
He did. He did throw the ball to him at tight end, though. He did throw him at tight end. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. No.
So maybe this girl is good for sucking dick on command and like scrubbing baseboards or some shit.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. He's right. You gotta, hey man, hey, the sign of a great leader is a sign to know that she maxed out her potential in this area. So now you have to move her to a different area, motivate her, show her the skills, and have her master her craft.
Right.
Well, that's all game, man. That's all game. I'm telling you.
Right.
And then maybe you don't have the girl who does the technical stuff. Caller, hear me out. I'm gonna be done with this after this. Then if you got a girl working well for you, don't fuck it up by making her like lick your balls if she don't want to lick balls. So like if you got a chick licking balls, cool. Let her be the champion of the ball licking. Hold on a minute, bro. This is where guys fuck up. Then you get another chick. If she's doing like the technical stuff, the web design, whatever it is you want her to do, she's a hustler for you. And she don't suck good dick though. Don't try to make her suck good dick then. Just keep her working and let her settle into that position. Meanwhile, you got the other bitch on command licking balls.
Caller, look, right. you called in asking about motivation, right? You have to understand something about motivation. Motivation is not manipulation. Like when you motivate someone, it has nothing to do with you making them want to do something. Motivation is knowing, like the motivator and the motivatee, both of them are pretty much on the same page. The motivator is the one that just reminds the motivatee about the passion that they already have within them.
Facts.
It's just a reminder. So here's the thing. Don't think that motivation is that you're inspiring something new inside the person. No, motivation is just a reminder of what's already inside them. So like EO and 50 said, if she's not good at something, then it's up to you as a leader to realize who you're looking at. You have to know where to delegate which, tasks and who's best to execute those tasks. That's the responsibility of you on the leader. No matter how good your motivational skills are, you can't make a person who deep down doesn't really want to do something and be good at it.
Yeah, here's the problem.
Miles, you can't open the door. One last thing, you can't open the, like, let's say you got a position already filled. Now you might not want to open the door and let another one like that come in, because that can cause a little bit of confusion. So if you got something already being accommodated, like, for example, you ever heard a company say we're not hiring right now? They're saying they're not hiring because they ain't hiring. Every position is full. So if one becomes available and vacant, then we'll consider you for that position.
Right.
So it's important that even you're running it that way too.
Yeah, here's the thing with the caller. Here's your problem. Caller. Here's your problem. She doesn't know that you're motivated enough to change her out and leave. That's the problem. There's no thought of replacement with her. You see, again, all these guys are right what they're saying, but why should she? Why should she suck your dick and clean a baseboard? What is the motivation behind that? Because if she doesn't know that other women are waiting in the wings for her to fuck up, then she's not gonna be motivated to do anything. She's gonna just stay where she at. You wanna know why? You're motivated to keep her ass around versus the other way, brother. And that's your problem.
I'll say this. There's a difference between. Hold on, caller, real quick. Hold on. Hold on, caller, real quick. Hold on. There's a difference between I can't do that versus I won't do that. Mm-hmm. So you need to find out that she just can't because she just has the mental aptitude to do it, or she won't do it because she's like, I ain't doing that shit for you. You know what I'm saying? So understand, because to me, I'm not one of them dudes that like to be told no. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I'm asking you to do something. At least try that shit. You know what I'm saying? At least see if you can be, good at the shit first before you go. You ain't just gonna fucking tell me no, and we're gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all got it.
Just because she won't do what you doesn't mean she won't do it at all. He's trying to say.
Right, exactly.
Hey, caller, you have another question?
I got you.
You have another question, or are you good?
Oh no, that's it. Like, more questions. I don't want to take more time. I kind of get everything, and I'm gonna.
All right, cool, bro. Thanks for supporting the show. Thanks for your call, and good luck to you. Take it easy.
Keep getting that sucked on demand.
I don't know if y'all wanted to get to any questions or anything like that, but it's about their time.
We can wrap it up.
Yeah, let's roll.
Yeah. Again, I just want to say real quick, as far as the coaching and as far as integrity is concerned, it has to do with what's on the inside, guys. Your mindset and what you truly believe about yourself. Right. And how you see yourself and what we do. Don't think that you're going to call us for coaching and we're going to change you. You understand? That we're going to change the core character of who you are. What we're going to do is, and I think somebody mentioned alluded to it earlier, is that we're going to help you to recognize the main character of who you are, and then help you to tap into how to utilize it to get what's best for you. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna help you to recognize that and be confident within that. We're not trying to turn you into us. We're not trying to turn you into somebody else. You understand? We're trying to make sure that you know who you are, and then everything will flow from there. So, get with us at realgamenotheory.com. Get with one of us. You know what I'm saying? We really appreciate you guys. Appreciate the panel. Thank you guys for showing up like you always do.
Real Game Network too.
Yeah, make sure you guys
network. Respect to the people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, you guys got it.
Hey, really quick, man. I want to say this, man. I always tell men, especially older men, when I was younger, I could deal with some things, but it's very difficult and hard to deal with women with emotional disorders. And it's not their fault a lot of times. So I always encourage men to understand all women are not good women. It doesn't matter what she appears like. If she's struggling with things, then you have to know that you're going to have to deal with that also. If something was to happen where she couldn't take her medication, like there's a lot of things. Mental health is nothing to be played with, men and women. And it was displayed on the show. Like, I want you guys to really understand the how deep that situation is for a lot of people. They have a lot of challenges. We as men are the leaders of our household. If you have a family, this is traditional. I'm gonna get up out of here. If you have a family and you are recognizing something off with your kids, your woman, you are the leader. You have to make sure that they're going to the doctor, they're getting treatment. Family therapy is okay. Like, you guys got to make sure that you take care of the mental side of the game, because if you don't, there are severe consequences for those who allow shit to happen on their watch and then complain about it after. So I want to say again, men, we lead everything. You're a man all the time, not just sometimes. This is Mission 1950, man.
Yes. And
Great
yeah,
segment, great segment.
just make sure you guys get your dick sucked on command. Make sure that happens.
Sucked. He said it like she was getting assault. Sucked.
All women who suck dick on command, you are a keeper. You are a keeper.
You know what? I'll jump in real quick and make this short and sweet. It is not in your best interest, to those that are listening, to be bouncing around all over the place. Now, I get it. Maybe just like anything, you got to shop around a little bit. You know, I was never the shop around type of person. If I like something, I buy that, and I'm fucking done thinking about it. I don't sit there and look at 3 couches like, I don't know, honey. I don't know which one I want. Like, it's like, fuck that. That's the couch. Write it up. Like, that has always been my personality. I'm not sitting there thinking about some mundane shit all day, because that's going to fuck up my game and my program. So what I advise you is, look, if you're new to this space or whatever, listen to a few different people, but don't listen too long. You know, narrow it down to 3 and make a decision and roll with that person, you know, and only that person. And I know a lot of you might say, I don't agree with that. Well, then you're going to be a confused man all over the place. You know how many red pill, I'm going to say this. I'm not saying all red pill is bad, because it's not. There's some guys out there that are teaching that philosophy, and there's some benefits to it. So I will say that. However, a lot of the guys who reach out to me, I got to clean up their fucking mess. They're like, yo, I was rolling with this red pill dude for a year, and now I got to go operate on this motherfucker. And he's like stage 4 cancer right now. I don't know if I can save you, my brother. So
Calling Dr. Overton.
Right. And it's not Edward, by the way. So you know, tread with caution. The longer you stay, even moderators, y'all can't moderate for everybody. Like, I mean, yeah, y'all moderating for everybody. It's like, yo, calm it down, bro. No wonder you're confused. It's like, you know, and I would encourage even you, decide who you're going to moderate for. Like, be committed and stand firm into that. And, you know, and so that's my take on that. Decide who you're going to be, who you need a mentor. You need somebody to guide you. Then shop around a little bit, I guess. Make a decision, stick to it for that, go on a Bad Boy membership for a couple months, 6 months, whatever it is, and try out what he's teaching and see if it works for you. If it works for you, stick with Lucario and Miles. If it's zagging, his approach, do it. The Man Mindset 1919 or me. But if you're bouncing around, you're going to one channel where it begins and ends with the man. You go to another channel where they're talking about fucking divorce rates and how she's going to fucking take all your money and leave you high and dry.
Percentages.
Right. You're a confused motherfucker is what you are.
Right.
And you're doing that to yourself.
Yeah, I just want to say that for a lot of you guys, again, I'm always right. We're already in the second month of the new year, and you're still the same motherfucker you were when that fucking ball dropped December 31st at 11:59 and 50 fucking seconds. And this is the problem. Now, again, I will say I love what these guys are saying, but I'm saying, listen, don't come to the Man Mindset if you are what E is talking about. We can't help you. I love kicking y'all motherfuckers away because I want men. I want soldiers to pass the baton to. I don't want no crybabies. I don't want no poor me's or anything like that. If y'all want to do that, take your ass on. I only want guys who really want to know the core of themselves. If you don't want to know that shit, take your ass 4 doors down and to the left. you're in the wrong place. But I appreciate the men. But see, what I love about the men on these panel, we're all different. But the thing I love about these motherfuckers, I won't say love, that's too fucking gay. I admire.
I was about to say something. I'm glad this is. Yeah, I'm glad. I was just about to say something.
I said admire, okay? The thing I admire about these motherfuckers is that at the end of the day, at their core,
that chin dildo.
Oh, fuck you, man. At their core, they're fucking men. That's all that matters to me. I don't give a fuck what the fuck they teach, how they teach it. They're fucking men, and that's what they do. Yeah, fuck you, Lucario. Man, all I'm saying is that they're motherfucking men at the end of the day, and that's why I respect these motherfuckers. Not what they teach. They man. It's respect.
Ridiculous. Just make sure stop making out with these women, dog. Stop fucking. I just found out what it was. I looked this shit up. Like, dude, like you guys got to stop kissing these women, dog. Like soon as you meet them, and their room is messy. Like, you know, I'm just going. I know I'm long with it sometimes, bro. I can't stand men allowing. Like, just because they see this one, they just think, oh, this is what I have to do to get her in this way. Mm-hmm. Like, I've always been a master of exploring vagina without even kissing the woman. Like, I'm dead serious, bro. Your masculine presence. You said what, Lucario?
You got to tell me I got to see a room before I kiss you. You got to show me.
Yeah, motherfucking bitch. Hey, let me also smell that neck. I need to smell the neck. Like I need to smell your fucking neck, bitch. Like, this is what I'm saying. But all right, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Yo, the game is game at 3, right?
Who?
No. You talking about the games next week? You talking about Super Bowl?
No. The
Pro Bowl. The Pro Bowls. You talking about the Pro Bowl?
Oh, Pro Bowls today?
Yeah, motherfucking the Pro Bowls today. Goddamn it.
Yeah, man. I only watch when my squad loses. It's a wrap, dog. I don't even.
Real quick, shout out to Tyrone Williams. Damn, that's how it look. Let's take selfies. Y'all she get about 5,000 likes for that. She take a picture in front of that, a bunch of sips collect, and give her about 5,000 likes for that bullshit right there.
But on the real though, there were a lot of dudes that were running for the chick raw.
That is so right. She got brown white socks on.
No wrong. She show half a titty. These motherfuckers are simping, bro. Dirty.
She got brown white socks on.
Okay. Let me add this. If you look inside the bitch car, that would tell you everything you need to know. The bitch got old fries from McDonald's 2 weeks ago. She got a bag of Burger King.
The car is the realest. Yo, fact.
Look inside a chick's car. That will tell you everything you need to know about it.
Y'all killing me.
And they tonguing them down, bro. With that room looking like that.
Yeah. I want to say this to Tyrone Williams. I respect this guy. He said my mentor is O'Shea Duke Jackson. So what I would suggest is, furthermore, you're over there at that celebrity jump. Then stay over at the celebrity jump. Shout out to him, but don't be over here. You stay at the celebrity jump and roll with that dude, because that's your mentor, bro. Shout out to O'Shea. So we shouldn't see here.
They were the shot callers, man.
I knew you was going to go that way.
All right, peace, fellas, man. Much respect.
All right, we out.
All right.